We're going to start at the very end of the piece, number 58, please. Page 52. Okay, you'll remember we did have a very brief look through sight read of this, maybe on week 1 actually, but we didn't get that far. But let's see what we remember anyway. So sit well, and let's have a go. Good. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I really love this movement. I think it's really beautiful. Okay. Great. Let's go back to the beginning. Nice start. Sopranos and altos, stand up. Tenors and basses take a little break. This is already great. The only thing I'm going to say, sopranos, just go for that top note in bar 10. Why don't we hear it, David? Can you just play bar 10 maybe 3 times? Once more. You sing it this time. 2 and go! Good, very nice. Lovely, lovely bar 10. Bar 11, just keep the D supported, yeah? It's all about those abdominal muscles kicking in and going, oh, keep that going upwards and not being like, I finished this phrase and it just slightly starts to sink. It's very, very minuscule, sopranos. You're very, very good. I'm just being very picky. But yeah, good. Let's go. Bar 6, both parts. Alto and soprano. Just enjoy this feeling of duet. Yeah? Find your duet partner. There's often a duet partner in this type of music. Yeah? 2 and breathe. There is a comma for a reason. So let's cross out that tied C, yeah, and have a breath, yeah. So you feel like you can go for that top G, yeah. But don't breathe before that moment. I think go through after divine, both parts. Might be something different for the tenors and basses. Don't necessarily write that in. But yeah, same thing. Bar 6. Can you crescendo through vine a bit more as well? Yeah. 2 and go. So I'm still not getting all of you really taking a good breath and then kind of coming really kind of boldly in for glory, yeah? Of glory and all joy, yeah? What else? I also think we need a bit more on fame, and fame is tricky because it's low, particularly for the sopranos, yeah? So thou source of fame. Yeah, so use a bit of that bite, that nya quality there. Why don't we just do it? Let's just do it to nya, straight in on bar 6. Yeah? Nya, both parts. Nya, 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 nya. 2 and go. Nya, 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 Good. Can you give me any more sound? I still feel like you want a diminuendo on source of fame, yeah? So actually, if anything, I think that wasn't the right notes. Yep, I think we kind of let's keep that energy going. Yeah, here we go. One more time, still to nya, 2 and go. Yeah, that's the opposite, that's the astronaut, yeah. Yep. But good, this is sounding great. So you just use a bit of that quality, put the text back in, but use a bit of that quality with the lower register, mid-lower register, yeah. Oh, love divine, here we go. Oh, I think you're probably going to do oh. Yeah, oh just doesn't really resonate at all. Everyone go, oh, love divine, and oh. Yeah, it will come across as though, but if you do oh, there's two different sounds, yeah? Here we go, same thing. 2 and 3. Both times, bar 10 and bar 16, glory, yeah? So why don't we just go straight on bar 15 altos. It's a bad place to pick up, but let's just do it. Remember this first note, that's the key to it, yeah? 3 and go. Good, and it just needs to ring even higher, yeah? Yeah, go right over the top of it, yeah? Same thing, 3 and breath. And then those of you are now there that maybe were slightly under, yeah? Try and just be a bit more routine. 3 and breathe. Good, very nice, yeah, tricky because re is not something that we're interested in, but he's written it in that way, yeah? So I think what you're doing is fine because the sopranos kind of build us into a high point there. Good, take a seat. Tenors and basses, stand up please. Bar 7, tenors and basses. Yeah, let's give you a quaver out after Vine, yeah? All of divine, thou source of fame, yeah? Dum, dum. 1 and 2 and go! Pretty good. Good, I think I just need a bit more sound, yeah? In general from both parts. Particularly basses, yeah? Straighten. 2 and breathe. It's really good, well done. It's just that finding that F natural is a bit tricky, isn't it? Let's just do that 3 times, basses. Glory, 3 and go. Glory. Yeah, again. And. Glory. Yeah, that last time for that, it'll stick. Glory. Very nice, good. Great, both parts from the beginning, one more time. Please, yeah, make sure that we have a good breath after Vine. If everyone does it. If one person doesn't do it, the effect is spoiled. So, O love divine, yeah, bar 7. 2 and breathe. Go through after fame, both times, yeah? Fame, yeah, because you've only just had a breath just beforehand, so fame of glory, yeah?
Johnny,
yes.
How long do you want joy?
Yes, very good question. Take a quaver out, everyone, because as if we were going to go on with these sopranos and altos, yeah? Both times. Altos write it in as well on bar 17, because you might forget there. Okay, nice, let's have everyone standing. Yeah, of course. I think you will naturally, because you're going on both times, yeah? But, yeah. Good, and so now, just be mindful that the moments when you have these held notes, and we do crescendo near the end of them, but don't crescendo too early, because if you do, then you kind of obliterate the other parts that are coming through the texture, yeah? So, yeah, here we go. Stylish sing it, please. 2 and breathe. employ, but then B flat major. And to that the glorious. It's like everything's going to be okay. It's that feeling. I need some of that feeling at the moment in the kind of crazy world that we live in. Okay, good. Well done. Let's take a seat, everyone. You've been standing for a while. Good. Can I hear altos and basses, please?
Johnny, just to clarify.
Yes.
In bar 34, 35, and equal zeal employ, the way it's written, the ploy of the basis comes.
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, so like the tenors, I think. Yeah. Thanks, great question. And equal zeal employ. Yeah. Well, it is a diphthong, isn't it? So, zeal. Yeah, so we want to hear both. Zeal employ. The E are both vowels, yeah? Does that answer your question? Yes. Great. There'll be some time before that, yeah? So don't feel like you have to rush back in there. Really have a nice sigh breath, yeah?
In fact, the whole bar 30 bar with the sixth basis is out.
From where? Flame and equal zeal and yes, you're right. Yeah. So if you look basis to 29. Flame and E, I think, and equals zeal. Yeah, that's what I think it should be. Would you agree? Well, let's have a look at the novello. So the novello does, yes, exactly that. Flame and equal zeal and equal zeal employ. Yep. So basis. Does that make sense to all of you? Probably not. 29. Last beat of 29. Can you write an and after flame on the quaver? Flame and e. So bar 30, the G is E, equal, of equal. The qual comes on the final quaver of bar 30, yeah? Equal, and then zeal on the dotted crotchet of 31. The and on the quaver, middle of 31. And then another equal, eek, on the crotchet end of 31, and then that's tied over to what we've changed already, full zeal employ, yeah? So it's just like the tenors from there, from middle of 31. Apologies for that. We'll send feedback to my singing teacher who recommended this audition. Good. Any other weird underlay questions? No, hopefully not. No? Great. Good. So let's go back now to bar 19, please. First, let's do altos and basses. Let equal fire. Both parts together. 1 and 2 and go. Way fewer of you, but maybe altos. Let's try and create a nice balance, yeah? So, bass is a bit more, altos a smidgen less, yeah? Here we go, let equal. Same thing. enjoy the fact that you're duetting together. 2 and 3. Yeah, pretty good. And basses at the beginning there, again, you just need to use a little bit more resonance, I think, to kind of let it carry. It's very low, isn't it? Yeah, just start that off for me. 2 and 3. Oh, sorry, it was completely, that's why it felt easy to me. Yeah. Is that right? 2 and go. Well done. Good. That's quite tricky because it was great, and then you're like, oh my goodness, there's nowhere to breathe. And actually, the high point of that phrase is the exciting B natural C top D. Yeah. So you need to make sure you've got enough breath by the time you're there. And I'm not sure really. You just need to stagger that with your neighbour, I think. So let's try it one more time. Basses stand up. Let equal fire. Yeah. 2 and 3. Here we go. Very good, very good, except you're singing a B natural on the way up. So just have a listen to what it sounds like from bar 22, please, David. Yeah, so that first B natural needs to be a B natural, which it currently is a B flat. Yeah, so here we go, straight on 22. 2 and 3. Very nice. Good. Just go up, up, up. No, it's still a bit under-energized. Yeah, like as if you're in fight or flight mode and something's coming to get you. You're like No, you're like Figaro. You're like and I'm like Yeah, with me and That's more like it. Yeah, and it needs to have a bit more of that. Yeah, straight in on the G. 2 and go. Good. I will tell you if it's too much. Can you try and do me more? One more time? Why don't we, no, let's go back to let equal now. So the B flat, the low B flat, yeah? This is a lovely start, but I think it needs to then build, yeah? 2 and 3. Here we go. Go, everything you've got. Yeah, very good. Nice job. Okay, well done, cool. I can still have a little bit more if you can give me anything, but it's getting better. Great. Good. Take a seat, basses. Let's have sopranos and tenors on your feet. Sopranos and tenors 18, please. Let equal fire. So again, duet partners. Yep. Make a note of it. Remember it. 2 and go. Try it? The trill. Let's do it like that rather than. Yeah. So just a little lean on it. Yeah. Just qual, 2 and go. So go. Yeah, and. Carr? Gavin Carr? He's in charge of the Philharmonic chorus now. He was in charge of the Bournemouth Symphony chorus. He has this great thing where whenever there's a trill in rock music, he says, just shake your leg at the same time, yeah? So why don't we try that, sopranos? Yeah, 2 and go. Yeah, excellent, yeah. It actually works. It can't be good for singing, but good. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that one, yeah? Okay? It doesn't, I don't think it sounds bad. I'll let you know if it does. Let's not do the one on the high E, though, yeah, when that comes, but I think that one is interesting to do. Okay, good. Let's do that one more time, tenors and sopranos, please. Let's equal fire. Far. Everyone go far. Far. Yeah, it's not fire. Yeah, anything like that, yeah. Far. Yeah. I mean, you could do a kind of fire or something, but no, I think this needs to be a pure ah. Yeah, here we go. Let's equal. Here we go. Sopranos and tenors, 2 and 3. You can't do the leg shake in the performance, but let's keep doing it in rehearsal. Good. Any breaths? Yes, I think the answer to that is yes, always. I hate those conductors that are like, just don't breathe anywhere. So 21, you can breathe sopranos, and tenors, I think, is the same place, maybe. No, you can breathe in 21. Yeah. So quaver out after flame, yeah? But then go through after zeal, tenors, in 23. Good. Tenors, I need a bit more of you in 21 as you get to that E, yeah? Because they just they sit there and then we hear you, yeah? It's like, da, 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 yeah. So more of you there. Great, one more time. Sopranos, just be careful on fire, the first one. It's the vowel is great. I can just hear some of you driving the sound a little bit, yeah? So a bit more astronaut, yeah? Don't quite drive it as much. Here we go, last time. 1 and 2 and go. Here we go. In 20, on in flame, yeah? So it's quite tricky this, to keep the energy going after you've come down after a long held note, yeah? Flame, our souls in flame, yeah? That's what we need though, from every part, whenever that happens, yeah? Good, let's put everyone back in, let's equal. Let's take a seat and do it, I trust you. Zip well though. Otherwise I'll get complaints as I have too much standing. Here we go, let's equal sopranos and tenors. Then altos and basses. Let's just give the altos and basses their notes as well. Yep, here we go. The sopranos and tenors starting after 2, 3, 2 and 3.
Thank you.
21. Have you got an A natural in the bellow? Or an A flat? We've got an A flat.
Yeah. Well, I had an A natural in the piano, so I wasn't sure if it was a mistake or if it's
Good. Why don't we let's do that bar for the altos. Our souls in flame. Let's just do it, and let's carry on into and equal, because that's I always sense that you're not 100% sure on that C as well. So let's use this as an opportunity. So let's go pick it up on our souls. End of 20 altos. 1 and 2 and go. No, it's not about the gap, it's about the vowel. So I've got, from the altos, I've got zeal, employ, or zeal, employ. I think the second one, I think it's less jarring, yeah? So don't make it too wide air, yeah? Everyone just go, zeal, employ, and zeal, employ. Good, I've got a lot of air over here, sopranos as well, so make it a bit darker, and zeal, employ. Zeal, employ. Think of it more as an in, maybe, but yeah. I know it's not. Some of you are like, that's just wrong. Good. Okay, great. So anyway, let's skip on, because we were on the third and final page, weren't we? The third and fourth page, 54 and 55. So let's have a break in bar 30 after flame or zeal for the tenors and basses. So middle of 31. Sorry, apologies, my error. Break in the middle of 31 after flame for the sopranos and altos, or zeal for the tenors and basses. But tenors go through in 30, please. Flame. Yes?
I'm now confused as to what places are singing in bar 30. How are the syllables going? Is it billing the same as...
So I did go through that, but I'll say it one more time. So 30 is equal zeal. Yeah. So equal zeal and equal zeal employ. Yeah. So have a look at your neighbour in the break or someone in the section who's got it. Yeah. And just cross out the other text. Good. Okay.
Johnny, first at the bottom of page 53.
Yes.
Are we having any breaks in that last line?
I think you should have one there. Yes. Because you then got to do your big thing over the page, haven't you? So why don't we say altos and sopranos? Breath in 29. Let equal fire our souls in flame. Good. Tenors and basses go through in 28, yeah? Good. Basses you can breathe at the end of 29 for and equal. Sorry, tenors, just stagger it. It's too long. Good. Okay. You know what? This is sounding great. Let's leave that for now. Let's just do one other thing before the break. And let's go to 22, please. Which is page 28. So we're returning to this. We looked at this in a bit of detail, maybe week 1 or week 2, can't remember. This is our minuet. And we have moved from Christians to heathens, beginning at Act 2. So you're kind of having a kind of decadent party at this point, yeah? So let's stand up and just remind you of how this goes. Have you got what happens before this, David? Just thinking about these transitions sometimes. Have you got a number in, what number is it in the volume? 21.
It just tells us we end in E minor. That's
10 bars ending in E minor cadence. And what is it? It's a recitative. Yeah, does it say that? Yes, it does. Yeah. Shall I sing a bit of that? Let's just try and figure, maybe from Of the Smiling Deities. Could you give, yeah? So,
Of the smiling deities, fair Flora, and the Cyprian queen.
okay, and just stop on your first note. No, that would be E minor, which it's not. So, we're in C major. So, that would be a B, sopranos, what you just sang. Try and find a C from that. And... Is that right? Yeah. That's right, that's the one. Yeah. So, everyone's got an easy job except the sopranos. Yeah. Because the other notes are in the chord. Let's just try it one more time. I'll just do, and the Cyprian queen is the words.
And the Cyprian queen.
Stop on this. Nice. Yeah, that's the idea. Let's go. How we go? 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, so that was a nice little recap. Didn't really get the sense of the minuet. Yeah, so everyone go strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak, strong. And now let's speak the text like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Queen of summer, queen of love, and thou cloud compelling Jove. Good. And that one is Jove. Yeah, we can't do a job on that because it needs to be Jove. Yeah, like toe, like my big toe, Jove. Good. Okay, let's sing this first line. Queen of summer. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Queen of summer, queen of love, and thou cloud compelling Jove. Queen of summer, queen of love, and thou cloud compelling Jove. Brought along and happy rain to Right, let's just go and scramble and mix up the parts. Yeah, take your music. Last thing we do before the break. Go and be with someone that's not singing your part. Ideally, it might be quite hard if you're a soprano and alto, but. If anyone wants to come on the stage and sing, that would be fun as well. Very good. Okay, let's all stand unless you're unable. If you're not able to stand, it's fine. But obviously, yeah, great. Good. What fun. Okay. You can even dance with the neighbour as you sing. Yeah. If they're comfortable, always ask consent. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Queen of summer, queen of love, and loud, compelling love. Queen of summer, queen of love, and loud, compelling love. Brought along and happy rain to grace seas of King of men. Brought along and happy rain to grace seas of King of men. Brought along and happy rain to great seas of King of men. Brought along and happy rain to great seas of King of men. Cheers. Good. Have a good break. Oh, we've got some notices. Yes. That's what I meant. 44, please. Yeah, 44. And so we looked at the first bit of this a couple of weeks ago. So we're going to pick it up at bar 39, page 42. Okay. So everyone found it? Page 42. Let's stand because this is quite challenging. So good luck. We'll try and get to the end. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Let's do Theodora. Yes. From Theodora's entry. Yeah. seat, everyone. Thank you.
Nailed it.
Okay, so the good news is that when you get to the end, you kind of recognise the blessed be the hand bit. But it comes for about 3 or 4 bars, and then it's like, oh no, back to the other bit again. Good. So let's go from. Let's pick it up at 69. Bar 69, that is, yeah. Sopranos, so. Let's slow it down a little bit. So, here we go. Let's just have a go with a little bit of slower tempo, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice, good. Altos above sopranos, that's interesting, isn't it? Seems a bit odd. Good. Okay. Let's pick it up. Basses, top of that page, 46. Lord, can I have a B flat? Lord, 88. Lord, favour still. I think that's a B flat, isn't it? Yeah. Lord, favour still. The kind intent. Yeah, just basses. Here we go. 3 and 4 and 1. Lord, favour still. The kind intent. Well done, well done. Good. Just go from the low bit in end of bar 89 and bless. And bless 1, 2, and 3, and go.
And bless my precious instrument with liberty and life. And bless my precious
Yeah, nice. One more time. Give me a bit more text this time, yeah, if you can. The notes are pretty much there. 1 and 2 and 3 and go.
And bless my precious instrument with liberty and life. And bless my precious instrument with liberty and life.
Yeah. Yeah, let's carry on. Sorry. 1 and 2.
And bless my precious instrument with liberty and life.
Yeah. So just probably everyone is worth writing an arrow in bar 96, I think. Or something to remind you that after all these very short notes, suddenly that's going to feel very long, yeah? Tea with a writ and life. Good. Well done, basses, that was good. Tenors. Lord favour still. That's not right. Can I have a C? Lord favour still. 1 and 2 and 3. Lord favour still. So you're going to need to stagger and make sure you've got enough breath so that no one breathes at that point. I reckon if you take a good fill up beginning of 94 and that quaver, you might be able to do it. But yeah, good. Well done, tenors. Let's do it one more time. What was I going to say? Breath after bless, please, in 91. Let's have a quaver out. 10 bless, 10 bless, and bless thy gracious instrument. Yep. Yeah. We go tenors. Lord's favour. 1 and 2 and go. It's the repeated note syndrome, which doesn't even look that correct to me, but let's do what's on the page. So let me just double check it. What number in Novello is this? 96. Yeah, they've got the same. Okay. Handle got lazy. Here we go. Let's just do that little bit then from end of 91, please. Yes. Can you just play it? 3. Repeated notes. Hardest notes to sight read. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, notes are correct. Now get the text in the right place. 1 and 2 and go. One more time. This is what rehearsals are for. 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, carry on. Lovely. Very nice. That'll be fine. Alto, it's your turn. 3 and 4 and 1. Good, just be careful not to push that down on that final G, but aside from that, very good. I just think this is probably the same for everyone. 94, life, you're not taking enough time to breathe, yeah? Life, and let's just all do that, shall we? Just a kind of crazy inhale. So just speak life like this, life, and yeah, with lots of tension and lots of sound. Yeah, 3 and 4, life, and yeah. Now try and do it without the tension. So pretend you're surprised, but make sure your shoulders don't go up. Because when people often use take a good surprise breath, because it actually is very good for creating lots of space, lifting the soft palate, which is good. But what it does also do is it often makes a lot of people go. So you can be surprised with your shoulders nice and relaxed. All down here, yeah. So everyone, life, 3 and 4. Life. And yeah, and just really feel that expansion down low, and that will help you then get to the end of that phrase. Yeah, good. Let's hear the surprise. You got something different. It's almost like a little cantus firmus, this, isn't it? On top of everyone else. You see this in kind of polyphonic music from the Renaissance period, a little bit. 1 and 2. Ooh, repeated note syndrome. So, repeated note. What does repeated note syndrome mean? Yeah. So exactly. So when you've got repeated notes, they will always go flat. They will never go sharp. So you need to actively re-energize each one, yeah? Every time there's a new note written, yeah? With liberty and life, yeah? Almost as if it's going sharp, yeah? But it won't be, I promise you. Good, let's put it all together from the basses. 88.
Lord favour us,
Is that the E flat?
Lord favour still, Lord favour still.
Oh, sorry, was I just completely wrong? I was singing what I wanted.
Lord,
3 and 4.
Lord favour still, Lord favour still.
Pretty good, pretty good. Good, let's do it one more time. Sorry, Tenors, I completely ruined that for you by singing an E flat.
No,
That's
we
the first.
ruined it.
Okay. Well, thank you for saying that, James. I just wanted it to be an E flat, and it's not. It's a C. Here we go. One more time.
Lord favour still,
When you've got these crotchets, a bit more legato. Don't kind of come away from the voice.
Lord favour still.
Yep. Don't phrase off by coming away off the voice. You can phrase off in a different way, which is, well, I suppose thinking more about the note before than the phrase off note is often more helpful. Yep.
Lord favour still, thy kind intent.
Yeah. Try it. Here we go. Bass notes. 3 and 4 and.
Lord favour still, Lord favour still, thy kind
Good, let's tune this final chord, basses and sopranos, and. Good, yeah. So you're listening to each other. Let's add the fifth to that, so life with the tenors, and. Basses, you're a bit low. You're a smidgen low, yeah? Just modify ever so slightly. What happens when you get a beautifully pitched fifth, you start to get harmonics in the room. Let's see if we can find that. Yeah? 3 and. And the third. Good, nice, good. Very good. Okay, so again, always don't let these final chords ever be an afterthought. They are so important, and often you get to the end and you're like, yay, and you don't think about it. You've got to think about it right to the end of the movement. Good. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back to 69. We're doing fine on time. Great. Okay, let's apply what we just did to this section beforehand, yeah, and see if it helps. So, soprano. need to look at some individual lines a little bit here. So let's begin, please, with the altos from. We might as well go from 72. Let's go from 72. Altos. Lord, I think we should have a D on Lord, everyone. Yeah? So make it into a dotted crotchet and a quaver. This is not the sopranos, just altos, tenor and basses. Bar 72. Okay. So here we go. Lord, alto, 3 and 4. No, didn't hear it. Just said it, didn't hear it. 3 and go. Good. So, do you remember what we did with Blessed Be the Hand? Blessed be the hand. Yeah, so the be there was kind of bouncy staccato, yeah? Blessed be the hand. Yeah. And we also had a little messa di voce, didn't we, on blessed. So crescendo, diminuendo. Blessed be the hand. Yeah, let's just remind ourselves of that, altos. 3 and 4 and. Good. Crescendo's great, diminuendo's less good. Yeah, challenge yourselves. 3 and 4. Sorry, bring you on 1 and 1. Yeah, lovely, exactly. Yeah, I think you could do even more diminuendo before be there. It's a really challenging skill. I think I've said this anecdote before, but this used to be the skill that opera singers would train every single day of their lives in order to prove that they were ready for the main stage of La Scala or wherever. So, blessed be the hand. Yeah, just maybe do a little bit less. Don't kind of try and impress me so much. Try it. Why don't we all try it? This is a note that we can all sing. Blessed be the hand. 3 and 4 and 1. Blessed be the hand. Yeah, so crescendo's great. Diminuendo is less good. I'm sure the altos are doing it brilliantly now, but the rest of you are now spoiling the effect. 3 and 4 and 1. Blessed be the hand. Yeah, that's great, but then be there, it loses energy. So you diminuendo and then you're suddenly very energetic and bouncy, yeah? On be there. Try it. This is so hard, but it's so good if you get it right. 3, 4, 1. Blessed be the hand. Yep, nice. Yeah. Be the hand. And then love hand a bit more. Being really picky. Blessed be the hand. Yeah. 3 and 4 and 1. Blessed be the hand. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, that's 95% there. Really good. Good stuff. Good. Okay, let's carry on altos. No, actually, let's go back to "And Bless Thy Gracious Instruments," upbeat to 76. Bless thy gracious and bless. 3, sorry, after 2. 1 and 2. And bless thy gracious instruments with liberty and love, with liberty and love. Blessed be the hand. And 1. And bless the Lord in his Well done, great, classy singing. Just 8 by 85, we didn't all find that F. Perhaps, David, could you play from 84, please? D. Descending fourths, I find, are some of the hardest intervals. I've been singing for a long time and I still struggle sometimes with descending fourths. Here we go, 84. D, 3 and 4. straight in there. 3 and 4. Yeah, lovely. That's a really nice oo vowel. Now just create a little bit more body to the sound. Don't push the sound by making it u. Yeah. So, exactly like we did in the warm up. Yeah, with the ooh. Yeah. But it's now applies to handle Theodora. 3 and 4. Yeah, nice. Yeah, very good. Nice. Okay. Really like it, altos. Good job. Who's next? Who's next? Basses. Sopranos. Apologies, you've got quite an easy line in this section. Make sure you do it well. Keep looking over it. Basses. Let's go from 72. Basses.
Lord, favor.
Yep. 3 and 4.
Lord, favor still.
1 and 2.
Bless thy gracious instrument with liberty and life, liberty and life.
And 1.
Bless the land, and bless the parties partakers of safety, Lord's life, save thee from favor still.
God, that's tricky. That's tricky. Tricky. Well, you're all over the place, Basses, there. Not in the way you sang it, just in the way you wrote it. Good. Let's go, please, from upbeat to 76. And bless thy gracious instrument. And so you see that the way that he's written these quavers is intentional, so that when you get to life, we get word painting on life. Yeah, we don't get life. Yeah. Whereas everything else is almost like pizzicato, isn't it? And blum, 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 blum. Yeah. Here we go. So that's how it should kind of feel as you're singing it. 1, 2, 1 and 2.
Bless thy gracious
Three, four, 1. Yeah, good. You've got to be really. You've almost got to rush strife. Yeah. Strife.
Lord, favor still.
Yep. So just kind of, can you write something in like rush strife, so you can kind of have a breath and come back in on time there. It's a tricky moment, that. Over the page. Good. Well done. I think the other places to breathe are exactly where you're doing them. Ooh, I've got a bit of feedback. 85, so I think you don't breathe in 83 basses, you weren't anyway. But breathe in 85 after strife, tenors and altos same. And basses you can also have one in 86 as well. Altos and tenors go through in 86, please. But tenors you can have one in 87. If you want. I don't know if that's helpful. Sometimes it's not, is it, to go up to a G. I'll leave it up to you. Okay, good. Let's hear the tenors, because we haven't heard you yet. Apologies, sopranos. We'll come to you in a second. So, Lord. 3 and 4. I do think though that you probably need to breathe after power in 81. So that means the basses also breathe there, please, after power, because otherwise you're not going to get through to that next breath in 85 tenors, I don't think. Yep. That in this dark day from glorious life. Yeah, let's try it. Why don't we go from, let's do the whole thing again. Tenors. Lord, yeah. 3 and 4. Lord, let's just stop that. It should be blessed be thy heart. I think, is it? Yeah, let's just go straight in there. 3 and 4 and 1. Blessed be thy heart, blessed be thy heart, blessed our God, dangerous heart, save thee from glorious life, from glorious life, save thee from yeah, nice, yeah. Wait, can we just try again from 80 and bless the power? And bless the power that in this darkened day. Yeah, with a good breath, yeah, so then you can get through. And 1 and 2 and bless the power. No, I don't hear the breath. I don't hear the breath. So make sure you don't take a huge breath for and bless the power, because then you'll be just filling up and up and up and up. Yeah. So you always take a breath for the length of the phrase that you sing. Yeah. So and bless the power and yeah, almost got that. Here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3. And bless the breath. Nice. Yeah, exactly like that. Great. Alto, tenor, and bass, please, from 72. Straight in. 72. With a D in the right place. 3 and 4. No. Let's get that lovely in tune. Lord, Lord. Yeah. 3 and 4. Well done. Good. Nice. Great. Sopranos, thank you for your patience. Stand up. So, repeated notes in a very tricky part of the voice, yeah? This is quite challenging. Just lots of, don't drive them, lots of astronaut space, but also energy from down here, yeah? Lord, here we go. 3 and breath. Good. Let's get you all on the same page on Lord. What are we going to do? Lord, fair. Let's have a crotchet, yeah? So, 3 beats and then the D. I think that's quite dramatic. In the aesthetic of the dramatic oratorio. Here we go. 3, 4. Lord, with 1 and 2. Nice. Very nice, yeah, lovely. Good, I think just can you mark to go through after ment? Yeah, you may not be able to, that's absolutely fine, it's a long phrase, but just make sure you don't put an early T on, and just stagger a breath at a different time to your neighbour. Good, this is going to be great, let's put everyone together. Standing. So we're going from 69, we might go to the end. Ready? Good. Got a little bit too much in the alto balance on that final chord. Just be mindful of that. Good. Everyone else a little bit more, altos a little bit less. Good. Okay. Let's do that again because it wasn't as good as I hoped it might be, but it was pretty good. Tenors and basses 81. 81. I need you to breathe together in 81 because if you don't, we don't get this wonderful sense of harmonic affect by the time we get to 84 and 85, yeah? Which is a really lovely moment. And the kind of phrase lengths are kind of unexpected, yeah?
Johnny,
Yes,
clarify what you said about bass breathing in 85 and 86.
yes. So breathe in 85, you can breathe in 86 as well, and then go through in 87, yeah? But the thing that I want to look at is 81. Yep. And blessed are that in this dark and day. Yeah, let's do it. Just a bit tenors and basses. Low E flat. That's it. 1, 2, go. No. Again. Basses, most of you didn't breathe early enough. Yeah. Again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good. Can we just go straight in on the V vowel, and can you make the V vowel a bit more vertical? As opposed to the, yeah? That's not the right note though. The note is the C. Yeah, it's just, can you just sing that vowel on those two notes? 3, hold. Both parts, tenors and basses. Good, we need more bass there, yeah? More bass to balance the tenors. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, lovely. Good. Okay, well done. So when you get to that moment, just try and create a bit more space and at the back of the throat, because actually it's a great moment harmonically And if it's kind of Y-E, it doesn't come across as well. Good. Everyone, sopranos, once again, 69. If it goes well, maybe we'll stop there. They always say stop on tape that goes well. Here we go. Once more. Loud and wrong, I love it. Here we go. Again, you can do it. 1, 2, 3, done. Fail. Felt really good. Did that feel good to you? Yeah! Good. Well done, everybody. That's been some great work on that. Thank you for tonight. We've made some really, really good progress. And excited for the weeks ahead, as always. Thank you to David. Thank you.